Well, Coach, a couple more matches, home opener, and of course Saturday too. But you know, what can you say? What positives and things did you bring out of both those matches?
I think the whole week was positive. When you're struggling, you have a choice. You can either come down defeated, or like we said last week, or come in ready to work. And we probably had one of the best weeks of practice where the girls really came in focused, ready to work. We knew this week was going to be tough, where you played Sioux Falls and Southwest, who both have votes in the top 25. Southwest is ranked in the country. Sioux Falls is looking out. They've built a strong group there. But our girls didn't come in scared. Our serve receive was probably the best it's been. We just made a little bit too many mistakes, and if you look, it's one or two rotations in each set. We play with them, and then either we make a few mistakes that causes us to get behind, and then we play right there with them. I liked the feel from the team. I liked the fight. Saturday, which was probably the tougher of the two games, the girls really made them work. We didn't win the rallies, but we had a lot of good rallies. We were more, I thought, fundamentally sound. But we just got to get it in our head that each point matters and that we got to keep attacking them.
What area of the game helps you guys compete the most when you're going up against the top 25 teams and the teams that are getting votes for it?
It's serve receive by far, and that's the one thing that the first 2 weeks we kind of struggled on, and that we've really focused on. If we can get our serve receive where we can get a first ball kill, that keeps us neck to neck with them, where they're not able to get much runs on us. So we just got to keep focusing on our serve receive, and when we get that opportunity to put it away, we put it away.
How about a big moment for Shelby, 1,000?
Yeah, that's a great honor for Shelby. Shelby's always been our go-to hitter, and she's going to continue to be our go-to. I think she's struggled just a little bit, this year so far, but that's, of course, she's had, Kelsey the last 3 years, and now she's adapting to new setters. But those setters have been busting their butts, and I think you have a lot more in Shelby to come, and as well of all of our hitters once we get our setters kind of in rhythm.
How do you guys adapt when other teams have a real good beat on Shelby throughout a match?
This year it's gotten a little bit easier, with now when we have Amari and then Jeannie's coming on strong. But, really, it comes down to our middles. If our middles are on, it's hard for them to double block Shelby or any of our other hitters. So it's really key that our middles kind of start coming in and getting in there a little bit more often. And we need to set them, get them involved early. So hopefully then that could create those one-on-ones for Shelby and the other hitters.
You guys have better personnel this year compared to other times that you've been here?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will say this. I think, right now, Kelsey was a hard one to replace last year because she had run the offense for so long. She had been with me since I had gotten here. Mac and Soph are doing a good job. It's just they have to get the confidence. They're both fairly young. Once we do that, but the chemistry of the team is probably the best that I've seen in the 3 years that I've been here. We just got to get that killer mindset and understand that we're always going to be the underdog in the NSIC when we go up against these teams, and to just embrace the underdog mentality, because that means when you do beat them, it's going to be pretty awesome.
And how about this weekend, Augustana and Wayne State?
Augustana, they came off of they struggled a little last year. They're off to a pretty good start this year. And then Wayne State, of course, is returning most of their team. And they're a big, tall, very, very physical team. Going down there and they're